Welcome. Welcome. My name's Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just after 5 a.m. in the morning on a Thursday. Wow. The market has been pushing around a bit the last 24 hours. Incredible. All right. Let me just share this to start with, though. So welcome to Slide FOREX analysis session. Please note that we're just discussing this information for educational reasons, and that's because we're people helping each other and we're not financial advisors. So there's a full risk disclosure there and a little bit about us as live session traders. So yeah, yes. I'll show you my trading platform. I'm down to 6 trades at the moment.
6 trades. Are you even trying?
Well, probably not really, but that's okay. No. I woke up this morning and history here. You can see there's a whole heap here that have
Should have gone in those
stopped.
JPYs for a sell, Brian.
Yeah, they've
On
really.
the one occasion when I finally decide to not get in them for the sell, that's what they go and do.
Well, we'll see.
Right, I mean,
Which
a
one?
couple of them are already at the bottom of the X48.
Yeah,
Already there. I'd have been done.
in and out.
Take profit and done.
Mm.
I think that's what you call Sod's Law, I think.
Yeah, it is Sod's Law. But then again, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for the buy back up. So
no, I'm pleased. What I'm looking for now is some nice green triangles and a long and I'm in
yeah.
with a long
Well,
term.
I'm still okay. Equity's still up at the moment. These ones have stopped profited. So AUD NZD stopped profited 300 pips. GBP CHF 190, and there's a couple here. The GBP CHF one that I got in on the second trade actually stopped out, and a Euro CHF that I got in, which it stopped out at 5 pips or 6 pips loss, but that's okay. And then there were a few others. NCAD, you can see here, a few down here. So the market has, in a way, this is just showing me it's sort of completely turned around from what it was to what it currently is now. So yeah, still in a few here though. That's all right. The euros are still, the GBPs are still moving. NZD still going down. Euro AUD, I turned that around from a sell to a buy, and that's in positive now. Yeah, so some good decisions to change a couple. And I've got to look at the stop losses in relation to these again. Anyway, so that's the situation at the moment. And yes, Tom, we'll look at some other opportunities. Always when you get stopped or stop profited, it's worth going and have a look and see what is going on. How did you go yesterday, Tom? You were in a couple of trades, yeah.
Oh, I did pretty well yesterday, actually. I did catch that JPY, but I had like 3 or 4 trades give me like 20, 25, 50 pips, and I got out.
Yeah, good.
And I had one loss. So pretty good day.
Because you're trading 2 to 4 hour time frames, which is there's a lot more grabs at it rather than more longer term sitting with the trade. So good. All right, AUD CAD. Darren, do you get some that, as you said, if you look at AUD JPY, that's not at the other side of the rail, but certainly it dropped off significantly, didn't it? Where's the rail? Come on. There it is.
I think it was NZD JPY. It's gone through the one.
NZD JPY. Let's have a look. That one's oh yeah. Yeah, that definitely
Yeah, NZD. Have a look at NZD JPY.
Yeah, that's what I'm on at the moment.
Yeah, that's USD, that, Brian.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
What
It's
am
all
I
right.
doing?
It's
Yeah, yeah.
nearly there. That's nearly
I'm
there, isn't
blind. Blind as well. Yeah,
it?
no, that's a
NZD.
significant drop, isn't it? Like when you look at it from this, well, it'd be off the bottom of the short, but from the top down, nearly 400 pips.
So, we're looking for a turnaround now, green triangle along,
Yeah,
and then I'll be in.
yeah. What is we got? Balance of trade and inflation rate. That's coming up on the 19th. So that's your next day or tomorrow or whatever.
That's Friday. Yeah,
Mm.
early
Well,
hours Friday actually.
well, that may make a difference for um, trading next week or something.
Yeah, might set us on our way for a buy next week, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. And you, Jay, as well. Just was there, but look at that.
Yeah,
Dollar falls amid rate cut talk. Wow.
okay, it's just chatter, isn't it? Just chat.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's only chatter, and look what it does to the market. They all go, "Ah, quick, get it? Unbelievable. Okay, we'll look further down anyway. Let's go from the top and drag it down, and let's have a look and see what opportunities there may be there. Now, AUD CAD really hasn't moved a lot. Amazing, isn't it? Some currencies have just done its thing, and others haven't. Now, this is one I'm pretty sure I jumped out of yesterday. AUD CAD and the AUD USD. I had a profit, and I just closed them out because of what I'd seen a triangle. We've got a sellout, and even I mean, you look at the last 24 hours, it's just a nothing candle. It pushed up, pushed down, but it's just really sitting in the middle. It has done this. So I'm looking on that information of the US potentially lowering their interest rate to potentially push this further. But I'm just going to have to wait and see. It really hasn't changed the trend bar. You see it's still green in there. So my choice would be potentially is to get back into that trade. But there's no news at the moment. So if it's doing this, I'm just going to sit here for the minute. Okay, ADCHF. Woof. Look at that. That's one significant candle, I think. 82, 83 pip drop in a day. And that's what they do. And we have a short. Now, it never came out the other side of the X48, Darren. So it's not giving you any, indication. Where is it? What did I do?
On longer term, we want to be in buys, really, don't we? It's, unless there's been any. I mean, the Swiss francs getting a load of strength from somewhere today.
Correct.
I don't know where. There's not been any news.
No news, no. Whether that is in parallel with the US dollar.
Yeah.
If the US dollar is going to lower, then the Swiss franc may have strengthened up in relation to it. So, we could go and have a look. USD CHF, where is that? Yeah, look at that. US dollar just plummeted. So, and that again is what was that? That was 120 pip move. So, so just information to say, just notice what's happening with the US dollar will affect a whole lot of other currency pairs. So the CHF just got a whole lot more strength out of it. in relation to say AUD or maybe NZD-CHF. Let's have a look and see that one even. NZD-CHF for sell. You know, like that just sold further.
Well, I'm out of that now
Eh,
for the sell, so that's hit the
well, I'm up.
hit the take profit amount.
Yeah, it would have. So you got in up here. It pulled
Yeah,
down, pulled up a bit, down, back again, and then it's dropped off again. So you're right. I'm still in this. So I'm up 75 pips, and I didn't get in until somewhere here.
yeah.
So or maybe I got in there and got out, and or it stopped profit me, and then I got back in. I can't remember, but that might be. Let me have a look and see history. And NZD-CHF. Yeah, no, I got stopped out because I got in somewhere here and it stopped me out with a loss, and then I got back in again. So I'm up now. Okay, that's what happened. Got in there late. Oh, we're jumping around. Sorry. Anyway, the CHFs obviously have strengthened up. And what you said, you're right. If it doesn't break this low down here, and hopefully not, we'll be looking at a buy back up.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. If it
So
gets
this is
get a green triangle without breaking the
the low.
yeah,
The only concern I have is this hasn't broken the high. So from a structure perspective, you've got push up, break high, not break low. Come up,
or
break
it just,
high, not break low.
pull back on the way as it continues its way up, can't it? Yeah.
It can be. And ultimately, Darren, you're probably correct in the fact that the fundamentals still haven't changed.
Yeah.
Swiss franc, US, everything is sort of starting to lower their interest rate, and the Aussie dollar is nowhere near going to do that.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking about, like yesterday, a couple of days ago, the market is needing to correct. It needs to actually come and take people's stop losses out, move it around, take some money, realign its, the money it's needed to do the pushes. It needs to sort of get some of that back so it can start to take off again in whatever direction. So, and at the moment, like the JPYs and any one of these AUDs, I'm now waiting for them to turn around again. You can see from a daily perspective on this sort of gauge up here, the Aussie dollar hasn't dropped off anywhere.
No.
Right? It hasn't gone anywhere. It's just some of the others in the shorter term, I think, have sort of just jumped it a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's how you do CHF, waiting for that. Then we'll see. Back into a buy on it. But hopefully I'll be able to get into some of these a lot earlier than I did, for example, those GBPs. Okay, AJ, big drop off, must be related to US dollar again too. Just crazy, with Aussie strength and with the fundamentals. Again, this is just the market pulling back to get itself set up.
We've been on such a long run now, the JPYs, it's had to be some sort of correction at some point.
Yeah, it just can't do a Tom. It can't do 45,000 pips in just one direction without having a pullback. But then again, maybe it is a Tomism. If we look back here, if we keep going back and back and back, it has probably pulled up 45,000 pips. Let's have a look. Oh, where is it? Oh, I can't. Hang on, we've got to go to the monthly. Where are we? Here. Oh, that's the low there. Let's see how many pips that might be. Tom, you might get your 45,000. We'll see. Or is it up here? Nah, it's only 5,000. I don't know where
So
he
we
got
got
the
a long
40.
ways to go up.
It's done the 5,000 of the 45,000.
That's right. We only need 40 more now. 40 more
No,
now.
just need 40 more. But that's from, where was this? What did I say? Back here on June 2009. It has moved up nearly 5,400 pips nearly. That is a massive amount of move, isn't it? Like, it's just, sure, it came back, but I mean, even let's have a look even from here, like just in the last low, just the last low to here, it's 5,000 pips.
Right. So, I mean, if you take that from the top to the bottom of any of these directions, it's just about 5,000 pips.
Yeah.
So if you caught just those, holy cow.
Yeah, but you'd be asleep. Can you imagine here? Oh, that's March 20. That was just COVID, that is.
Yep.
Since COVID, that is what's happened. That is what's happened since COVID. Unbelievable. Well, sorry, it's very believable. Very believable. And what I got was a whole lot of pips out of it. I had a trailing stop. It came back. It stopped profited, and now it's coming back down. Lovely. Let's just be patient and wait. This could take till next week or the week after even. We'll see. But we've got some news coming up at the end of the week. Was there any indication, Tom, or Darren, when US is likely to lower? I mean, I saw, was it the article that one of you put in there, or that they're talking about at least 2 or 3 rate cuts before the end of the year?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, because they're talking about it, but that's what they keep doing. They just keep talking about it. So yeah. Just today I heard that the CPI was so good that they're thinking about not cutting it, because if they cut it, then it'll force unemployment, and they don't want to do that. And it's like, well, whatever they're going to decide to do will be done on that date. They're just jerking us around till then. They're just moving the market.
Interesting, isn't it? Because really the US has normally got quite a headroom on, like when they were putting the rates up, there was time to make a decision on it. Anyway, okay. Interesting. Okay. ADNZD. Oh, yeah, did that pullback there. That's great, eh? We've probably got the red triangle. I'm out of this trade now.
Start of a turn on this one.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Swing high.
I don't know about that though, Darren. I mean, it just depends. You see how it's broken the high here and come up. It probably will have a pullback, but potentially into the center. Because again, I think that this will be, well, you got that and got that. So you might be right. We might have a pullback and then we'll push back up again. So whatever happened here, I'll get rid of that now. I mean, we're still up about 12% on that account, on that one trade. That's nice. But yeah, I've had to sort of put my patch away for a little while. The eye patch from the mutineers. Rightio. Well, you can see where it has broken that high, and it's pulled back down.
If you're gonna call me a mutineer, could you do it in a pirate voice?
Oh. So you're right there, Darren. Look, we've got a triangle. We've got it pulling back down. We haven't got a change in the trend bar. It's just the things we're looking for, isn't it? And a short, and then I mean,
you could get a nice sell off there without it breaking that previous low, and the long-term trend could still be up.
Correct. Yeah.
There's plenty of room to get a nice sell trade there.
Absolutely. This is just a waiting game, Darren, isn't it? That's really all this is. Just a waiting game. And we're only halfway through the year.
I mean, it does seem to do some nice moves.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
From the sort of top to the bottom and back up again. I mean, it can dance around a bit from time to time, but generally just nice moves.
Well, it has, yeah, but you look back here though, we've got one triangle, no other triangle, danced around and then got a triangle, then nothing, then in the middle, and then back down to two triangles. Yeah. So I mean, you can't. This is 23. This is 24. So there is a bit different, and I think it's got a lot to do with like interest rates and where the countries are at this point. But this could be a US thing as well. This little move back down. We'll just see. I'll need a trend bar change. I probably won't need a short, but at least I'll need a trend bar change. You can see it pull back down now. And at least we've got one triangle. I'm not saying it won't give us another, but because it's well out of the X48. Glad I stayed in it for a bit.
Yeah.
Pullback gave me extra pips.
Absolutely.
Is there a little bit of lesson in there, Darren, or not? No?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, AUD Singapore. Pullback. Now we have a short, and what do we got here? A change in. Is this one? Let's go have a look. AUD Singapore. Oh, yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? Hey? Oh, I'm gonna sell this for a minute. We'll just see how we go. Right. I'm in. 2 pips spread. That's not too bad. Rightio, let's go. Sell on this one. Where is the there's the X48.
Yeah, there's no red triangle up there. It didn't quite
No, that's okay. I'm not fussed with that one, Darren. You know that.
No.
There we go. Didn't quite make it out, but it did. Well, it has given us a short. I had a short there and then it pulled back up again. So we'll see. It's around the middle. It may push a bit further. And I think, I'm looking at the AUDs. A lot of them are just pushing down now.
Yeah.
I mean, really, AUD JPY might be a really good sellout when where is it in the X48? We do have a triangle and a short, so, and, anyway, think about that one. Okay, AUD USD. Again, it's done that little pullback, but it's not significant enough to really, I don't know. It's going to sit with this. There's no short. There's a little change on the trend bar, but nothing much there at all.
Word for this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I'm just looking at I've moved ahead of you onto CAD CHF now. I'm just looking at the size of this.
Oh, one. Sorry. Yeah. CAD CHF. Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Well, if you was in it for a sell, it would be as you were trying. So
yeah. Well, that's 93 pips. Bang. Straight in. Now I've got to make sure. Where is my CAD CHF? I just got to make sure my stop loss is in. Where's my I'm in a sell. Where is it? Am I on I'm on CAD CHF. Oh, that's the reason why. There you go. Now, my stop loss is in break even plus. Oh, I'm 93, so I've got to be about 40 pips or so. There we go. Beauty. Lovely. Rightio. I need to have that there. Okay. Yep. So I'm now 50 pips trailing. So whatever, if it does come back, then I'm fine on that one. I'm not going to take the second trade, but I did take one out of here. Yeah, I don't know if you remember. When did I do it? 28th of the 6th. That's when I took that trade. So when's that 28th? Huh? Oh. Um, 28th. Now, I probably, was that? I got that into a sell then. But obviously it didn't stop me out, and I'm now in profit on that one. That's weird. That's weird. Anyway, that's okay. But that doesn't make sense, does it? 28th there. I got into a sell. I must have got into a buy and then changed it around. Or I got into a buy, it stopped me, and then I got into the, no, I can't have. I must have got into the sell. How many pips is that? That's 1st of July was 28th. So I got in there. So that went up 70 or so. Oh, I don't know. Oh, well. Obviously. Anyway, there's CAD J. CAD CHF, should I say. Right, that's good. Rightio. So I have a stop profit in there, so everything's fine at the moment. And I think, I don't know why I would have got into that as a sell back there. It could have been that I was in a buy, but then I changed it. I don't know. Because when I change it, it still probably keeps the original date that I created the trade. It's maybe there. I changed it out of that. Anyway, actually, I'll look back. CAD CHF. Yes, I was in a buy. Yes, I was 12 pips down, remember? I don't know if you remember. I do now. I was 12 pips down. It came back up, dropped here. And then I went, nah, I'm going to get into a sell. And I transferred it from a buy to a sell. Yeah, I do remember. All right, then. Well, that's good. Look back on that. Lovely. All right, KJ. What a nice drop off that has been, eh? What were you doing, Darren? How come you weren't jumping into these? Only because of Sod's Law. But then again, we're coming out to the outside. We'll just see what happens, eh?
Well, the other thing with these sells, Brian, on these JPY pairs, they're expensive trades to sit in as well because of the swap fees.
Yeah, because
in the sell direction, in the buy direction, you get some really nice swaps.
They're positive, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Across all these JPYs. So
So maybe it's not necessarily worth it to be in the cells because of the.
I don't think it is. They're too risky, aren't they? It's the fundamentals and
yeah.
I'm just going to look at these now as potential buy opportunities.
Okay.
And this is what we wanted, really, didn't we? A nice drop off like this.
Yeah. Well, we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks or a week and whatever. Once it dropped, then we'll get the opportunity for it to crawl back up. It's like, isn't it great? Look at all that big move down. I mean, it's got to have to I'm not going to have to, but it's likely to come up and break the high. Like,
Well,
look
if you
how
look
much
at
it's,
you look at it previously, it does these
yeah, like that.
relatively fast, quite big drops, and then it works its way back up, sort of bit by bit, all the way up. And then another drop off, and then
yeah, it's very nice. But you know, you look at the CAD obviously it's like Aussie dollar CAD, everything against the Japanese yen for some reason. But that's okay. I think this is just to be it's a an adjustment in the market for it to be able to do what it needs to do again.
yeah. And I think getting ready for the inflation rate news at the end of the week, give it a sort of an excuse to start buying them again.
For a little bit of happiness next week, maybe. Okay. CHF JPY. Now that's an interesting one. Look at that, how it has just sort of settled off now.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Swiss franc has got pretty strong. It's not, up the top in the green here, but it's like it really has changed. But it's only dancing around in that middle. So I take nothing from that, really. I mean, you see how long it danced around there and told us it was going to sell. It did, but it hasn't sort of moved the same distance as a lot of the other currencies against it. So obviously, even though the Japanese yen has strengthened up against all the other currencies, the Swiss franc though is still strong and it's holding its own a bit around that middle of where the price is. So, right, Euro AUD. Where am I? Am I still? I'm in this one still. Wow, on a buy. Yes,
Nice.
got the long now. Very nice. I'm up. What am I up on that? Sounding got into that on the 7 yesterday. Up 71, 72 pips. Thank you very much. Where is my, hang on, let's go have a look. Euro AUD, there we go. Oh, we need to move my stop loss. I now have stop profit. There we go. So that's how you do it. Yesterday was getting the trade. Today I've now got stop profit. Pretty good, I reckon. Very nice. Rightio. And I think this will push further.
Good for you, Brian.
Oh,
fantastic.
Well, yeah, just anyway. Now, it hasn't come outside the rail, hasn't given us a green triangle, but we did get a change on the trend bar, and now there's a long. So that gives me some comfort in that this potentially will move further. It's pushed past the middle of the X48. It's just like a little bit more confident. Doesn't mean it won't turn, because ultimately this is ultimately, I'll even go back further. Ultimately from here, which is like August last year, it's in a sell trend. So this buy for me is only a short-lived. I don't know when this is going to turn, but at least I have a stop profit in place now. And when it does, it'll just come back. I just every day got to move it up. And then when it does come back, that's beauty. I'll organize for a sell and get in that for a longer term, hopefully break the low. Love it. Looking good. Anyway. And it's just saying that all these euros, isn't it? I mean, a euro CAD still in that one. Up 206 on this one. Woohoo! Yes. Where's my euro CAD? Better move my stop loss on that one. Oh my gosh, that's gone off the scale. Rightio, what do I need? That's actually moved significantly, isn't it? Where's my stop loss there? Okay.
Another. I mean, these are big moves almost every day on this, and that's another.
Oh yeah, they're big moves, aren't they?
That's another 75 pips today.
Yeah. Oh, you're in this, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm not, Brian.
Oh, you profited out here, did you?
I didn't get in it.
Oh, what, with the trying? Okay.
It was only a wick, wasn't it? No body out.
Ah, and
Yeah.
your rule is you want to have body
Yeah.
outside, didn't you?
I'm beginning to question that rule now. I'm seeing some of these. Maybe that's so. I missed out on the sell as well from the top down, and then the buy back up.
Yeah. But then this is looking like this has broken the high. So from a structure, this is looking like this is going to need to pull back down. Price
Oh,
is coming a bit too high at the moment. So having a stop profit in place is a pretty good thing for this. And I'm thinking too, Darren, I'm thinking, sorry, this is a craziness Brian head thing. I'm thinking the further this pushes out of the X48, the closer I need to put my stop profit in.
yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like as it progresses, you actually tighten up your stop profit in relation to it. So
Oh,
I'm
I think
gonna
you're right. I think you're right because this is going to turn at some point and it's going to drop very quickly.
absolutely. So what's that? 137, 200. Oh, I've even not even. Oh my gosh! Now I need to even push that up further. My stop loss. There you go. Now I'm what's 168, 200. See, I'm now about 730. I'm about 37 pips from current price on my stop loss. I mean, I can't show you because it's on the other screen, but I could show you, but I'd have to swap it over. But now I'm what's wrong,
I could
Tom?
show you, but I'd have to kill you.
No. Well, it's just I gotta
I felt threatened
oh,
there
hang on
for
a
a
minute.
second.
No, I could. Hang on a minute. Here, I'll do this. This'll work. There. This is hang on a minute. There. So you can see here on it's probably this is harder. You can see where entry there and prices pushed up, pull back, push up. So I've now got my entry here. This is like 100 pip thing. Maybe I will yeah, there you go. Whoop. So you can see where now if it pulls back down to here, and that's in a way if it pulls back down at this point to the rail. So if we get a pullback, 30, 40 pips, then it will stop profit. But this is getting close to needing to pull back, isn't it? And if it doesn't and it continues up, well, so what? Big deal. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Because the ones that I've had stop profits in, I've kept it at 50 pips or so. And like I've lost that amount where in the journey, anyway, I'm just thinking within the rails, 50 pips is quite okay on the daily. But when it starts getting outside of the rail, either above or below, I think tightening up that stop profit is probably a good thing to do. Anyway, it's just a rambling of a crazy guy. Yeah. Anyway, Euro CHF. Now that's gone into a sell, and I'm pretty sure that, oh God, where is it? Come back up here. Euro CHF. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that stopped that at 5 pip loss. Yeah. So because of this, now this is obviously Swiss franc strength. Yeah. I think this potentially may be short-lived. I don't know. I mean, we do have a short and we've got a change on the trend bar. But if I look at the trend, we've got a sell. It hasn't broken this high up here. It's still sitting in there. This is interesting, this one.
I'm still in the buy for this.
Yeah, but it's pushed back down.
Sure.
Sorry, Darren. Sorry.
As you say, it could be relatively short-lived.
Yeah, could be. I'm just going to sit on this one.
I mean, the euro is still stronger than the Swiss franc.
Yeah, I know, but
No, it's not.
yeah. What do we got? Got some of this here. This is interest rate decision. It's still not happened. When's that? You're tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're tomorrow just before or around New York Open. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna push things if it stays. Yeah, I don't want to preempt anything there whatsoever. It may push it further down, which then we'll get a buy back up again. But if I was in that buy, which I could have been in from here, that would probably stop profit me out there. How much does that move? Yeah, 80 pips. It certainly would have. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. Like if you were, like for example, if you were in it from the trend bar change here up to there, 180, and then it comes out, you'd still be up with 130 pips and probably a good few percent. So that's how I'm looking at these now, Darren. I'm looking at these from, yeah, sure, it's out, but I'm looking at this trend bar change in relation to it. It's sort of, we'll just see what happens here. I don't want to do anything with the news coming up like that at the moment. Did I say you're still in the EuroCAD? Yes,
Yeah.
I am. That's right. Euro GBP. Look at that. Pulling up a little bit. It's still not decisive here. It's broken the low and it's still in that sell, but I think it's going to do a pullback up before it does. Yeah, look at that. We've got one triangle. How much was that when it did pull back up here? So it's only 60 pips. I don't know. See, it's a lot to play with there unless it's going to be a much longer term sort of buy, but it's not likely. It's more like a sell. If you look at it, the trend is selling, right? Tends to be selling. So if it does pull back up, I don't want to be in that trade until it does. Well, sorry, I'm more likely not to be in that trade until it does sort of. If that stays red, we get a pullback, stay red, and then it starts dropping again. I'll get in. Right, Euro JPY. Whoa. That's nice, isn't it? Where's the trend? Where's the X48? Here we go. All right. It's only at the middle. I've got to wait for that one. This is just a sit and wait. So it looks like, I'm been in 20-something trades one couple of weeks ago, and now I'm down to 6 or 7. I've lost, how many did I say that I've lost over that time? Where are you? What are you laughing at, Tom? Oh, no,
that wasn't me, actually.
Oh,
That was
1,
something else.
2,
Sorry about that.
3, 4, 5, 6. Right, in the month, I've lost 6 trades. No, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, lost 7 trades. and there's a whole lot of win. I don't know how many wins are in there. Haven't counted them. That's only in the current month. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. We'll just just wait for this JPY to turn. All right, Euro NZD. Look how it sort of just pull back a bit. What am I? I'm in that. Oh God, I've got to keep. Hang on, I'm going to take this back over. Where is my? There it is. Take it back over here. Sorry. Oh no, not in your NZD now. Oh no, I haven't been. But look at that. You getting ready there, are you, Darren? Getting ready for the sellout?
Yeah, get a short. I'll be in this, I think.
Mm.
It does tend to do nice big moves. I think this one.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, we could get a short. It could drop off a bit, then back up again, and then maybe get another short. But I think there's a good chance this will. It just tends to do these nice moves relatively quick from a daily.
Yeah, we got rate decision there, haven't we?
That could be the thing to trigger it.
And New Zealand dollar is pretty bloody weak though, so it could push up to break that still. I mean, I'm not convinced at the moment, so we'll see. Euro Singapore. Oh, that's pushing up. I'm waiting for a trend bar change into this one. This tends to just sit in the middle of the X48. It doesn't give us any sort of real.
It doesn't look particularly attractive, that bird, does it, when you look at it?
No, but then again, I mean, it does do the, look at that. That's a nice push down, nice push back up. There was a price gap in there, and it just has over after time took it out and pushed up. I think this will push further up too. Okay, Euro USD. Yeah, look at that one. Oh gosh. I'll take this one out for a minute. This last 24 hours. Look at that. So it's starting to get into the uncomfortable. All the euros are starting to get into that uncomfortable sort of range on the X48. Look at that. It didn't come outside, but oh, how much is in there? 220 pips. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go. Waiting here for a sellout on this one. Now let's look at the GBPs. Oh, I'm in a buy on this. Woohoo! Thank you very much. I got in this really late. But look at it still go. It's not out the rail yet. What is it? GA up 156 pips. I only got into that on the 16th, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, Darren.
You're on a roll, that's for sure.
Sorry?
You're on a roll here, Brian. I mean, even by your own admission, I got in this one late, and you're still up 180.
Oh yeah. No.
Like,
so, what have we got?
So you can't do any wrong at the moment, Brian.
Oh, I can do lots wrong.
Not at the moment.
No, I can do lots wrong. Lots. Please do not ever. I've got plenty of history of wrong. Don't worry. Yeah. So GA. I mean, as I said, I got into this only 2 days ago, on the 16th. So a 16th for me is 2 days, and it would have been on this session, and already up 157. So once this goes outside the rail, I will probably tighten the stop loss up on it. But hey, good move. GBP CAD. Why am I not in that? What am I doing? Anyway, That's a good move. But then you see, look at this. We've got a red triangle. It's a little bit like, oh no, bit dangerous. This one is. Could push higher, but
well, it's been in an uptrend now since
yeah, a long time.
a long time.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I should have been in a buy on this one. So I think I've missed my opportunity on this one, for example. GBP CHF. What happened there? I was in a buy on that. Look at that. Oh yeah, the Swiss franc has
Yeah.
pushed it back down again. Look at that, short on. So I don't know. Do
Yeah,
I get into it? Do I get into a sell on this one? And I reckon, what have we got news wise? Inflation came out at 2. Wow. It went up slightly. Unemployment rate stayed same. Retails. Okay, I'm just going to be crazy here and I'm going to get into a sell. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not
crazy.
sure yet.
Am I not crazy? I mean, I would have liked to have done it before the short came in, but that's okay. I mean, it's done a little suck back at the end of the day, but we'll just see what happens. This is really bucking the trend. So this one, I'm on a sell, where the others I'm on a buy, or the GA I am anyway. All of these are GJ. That's pushing down, but I'm not going to go anywhere near that one at the moment. GBP NZD. Look how that sort of just. Why? You were in this though, weren't you, Darren, or not?
GM. I don't remember now. Was I in GM for the bar?
Well, you would have got out when it came up here.
No, I never. No, I never got.
Never got into that. Oh no,
Yeah.
because it never went out of the rail.
Yeah.
Oh, well, lost opportunity there. All right, so let's see. Looks like the British pound's going to pull back a little bit. Look at this one. So we'll see that GA. Hopefully, when it does turn, it'll pull back down. All right, GBP Singapore, that also is pushed up. You'll see it outside of the rail. I would say, come on, where are you, rail? Yeah. So the British pound's getting ready for a pullback. But I think that pullback I might not be in because I want to get that buy back up again. Yeah, look at that. So once the US dollar says it's going to lower, it just pushed up further on that. Right. So let's see. Might be waiting game for it to come back before we get it back up. All right, NZD CAD.
Still in the sell on this one.
You are, yeah, but it's just done this little pullback here.
Yeah, it's got a big pullback today. It came very close to. It initially dropped off further.
Yeah.
Before
it sucked back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see down here. And pull back up here.
Yeah. So take profit.
Have you lowered you probably got your stop profit here somewhere?
I have, yeah.
Okay. Bit of a slow mover, isn't it?
I think it's got a bit further to go to the downside, this one, and then
I think it does too, but I'm not willing to get in it. I don't know. I'm just not a lot of news. I mean, this is a good time to get in. Once it's sucked back up, that's a great time to get in for it to sell back out. But
well, there's still imbalance from around from the beginning of May down there.
It's a bit of a slow mover though, isn't it? Look, This is going to be crazy. NCAT, where am I at with it? Oh, actually, that one profited out. That's good. It stopped profited. I was in the sell on that anyway. All right, I'm going to go for a crazy sell on this one too. All right, that just seems weird. But then I've got this suck back here. It's more likely to push back down. We'll see how we go. So here I'm now in a sell. All right, NZDCHF. Woohoo! Where am I? 74 pips. Beautiful. Where am I? Go there. Right. Move that stop into some profit level. Oh, and it's outside. So I'm going to tighten that up.
Well outside.
Yeah. So I've got like a 44 pip stop profit on there now. Beautiful, eh? Woo! Let's go. I'm only in the one, so I'm not going to get into another one at the moment. NZDJPY, still doing that pullback down as we saw earlier, waiting for the turn to come back up. All right. Come on. X48, show us up. Yep. It's getting close. Next week, maybe. NU.
Similar to NCAD.
Sorry?
Very similar to NCAD, this one.
Yeah, I know.
That,
that's what I'm looking at here. The NU. If I'm in a NCAD, well, why aren't I in an NU? See how that's pulled back up again here now?
I'm in this one for the sell still.
Yeah, I'm going to get into the sell on this one as well. And I think I probably was in the sell. Where's my... Oh, no. I don't think I've been in the sell on this. Oh, well, that's interesting. Right. Oh, well, there we go. I am in. I didn't get in up here. Anyway, I'm in the NU for a sell at the moment, but it's a bit weird. But anyway, we'll see. Singapore, Japanese yen, drop off too. Big drop down in through there. So again, wait for that for the turn. UCAD's the only one I've got like with a pink flag. It's like, don't worry about it. And still I'm not. There's nothing in here that is worth a longer term move. Okay, UCAD. Wow. Now it hasn't broken the low over here, so I'm not sort of too and oh, we're in a longer term sell, aren't we? Wow. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Fundamentals, eh? All right. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, we need to. What's a different flag for this one? We get this orangey one, I think. This is like, hey, I think if we get a pullback, I might even get into a sell on this one. I mean, it doesn't look like it's out near the edge here, and you think it might do a pullback, but we've already had that rate cut news on the US, and the Swiss franc has really strengthened up. But it's not the time to get in at the moment. I wait for it to. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'd like to get into a sell on it longer term. It's already done that. Should have got in back up here. That had a short yesterday and a trend bar change. Rats. All right. How far did it move? 114 pips in a day. Bugger. Right, yeah. UJ. Again, push down. We've already seen this one, haven't we? Rightio. Waiting for the buy. USD Singapore. This has broken that low. What have we got? Here's a trend. Yeah. I'll wait for that too. Okay, and gold. Oh, it's done a little pullback. Whoa. So it's now broken this high that it was. It looks like it will end up selling out a bit. Rightio. Bitcoin, 64. It just sucked back. I think it's just a little pullback before it pushes further up, though. And where's your oil? Oh, pull back up. Oh, US dollar tanks out a bit, and the oil pulls back. Still in the red, though, there on the trend bar. We'll just see. You're not in the sell, though, Darren.
Oh.
Okay. And cocoa's pushed back down to 82. Rightio, there we go. That's the fun. All the fun and games. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to put stop losses in when I get back.
Excellent.
Crazy moves. And there's one I'm down 30 pips on NU for a sell. All right. Let's see how we go. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right,
good.
then. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow being my Friday, which is the last day of the week for me on this. We'll have a look and see where we're at, but like I'm still thinking my equity's still up, my account's still growing.
Yeah.
When in Rome.
I think
Must
a few
be doing
things going to turn potentially.
Yeah.
We're at the JPYs, I think.
The JPYs, that's what we're waiting for, aren't we, Darren?
Yeah, I think.
Get into some and let them.
Yeah, that's right.
Let them go up and break their highs.
Yeah.
All right, then. Till tomorrow, everyone.